So you know what? I figured for this video, I'll switch it up a bit. I'll do something different. For today's video, I'm gonna talk about something that I hate. Hate, I despise, something I dislike, right? Because don't get me wrong, with me posting daily content, you're getting the best from me. I'm providing value and I'm showcasing my story and I'm documenting the journey itself as well. But sometimes it's not everyday niceties and you know polite and all that good stuff. Sometimes you just gotta keep it honest, right? And there's been something as of recent I've been pondering in my mind for a bit, and I just figured, you know what? I have a platform. Why not talk about it? So, what I dislike, what I hate, is when people talk badly about themselves, when they sort of badmouth themselves. I hate it. I can't stand it. It irritates me to the highest degree. And you will see why this is relevant to branding later in the video. But I'm just gonna vent for a bit and then we can get back into the car, right? But honestly speaking, it infuriates me. And the reason being is because we have one life, man. We have one life, and you choose to spend that life talking down on yourself, talking badly about yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, for some people, it can be a force of habit when they just be like, oh, I'm such an idiot, or I'm so dumb, or that I can't stand it. Because why would you do that? Why would you spend your time, the good time that we have here, talking bad about yourself? I find it incredibly ridiculous and infuriating. And the reason why I'm even talking about this today is because I just it's too often. It's too often, and I understand and I appreciate that life can be hard. Life comes up with so many different obstacles and different sort of things that we need to combat and fight against, right? But with all the things that are going wrong in this world, right? And you choose to continue to badmouth yourself and to put yourself down in the process. Nah. By the way, comment range if you got this far. Early doors, but comment range because we got range now. But all jokes aside, I think it's a big disservice when you are in a position where you have every opportunity to talk positively about yourself and you choose to just continue to knock yourself down day after day. And it does a lot for the brain. It does a lot for the brain because when you get to the point where you continue to kick yourself down to the point where you don't even appreciate the stuff that you're saying in your head. Like, positive self-talk is so important. Positive self-talk will take you from a place where you felt there was no other opportunity or no other option to a place of abundance. Because with that, it's all in the brain, it's all in the mindset. It might sound woo-woo, yeah. It might sound like I'm talking nonsense. But if you are someone that's accustomed to talking positively about themselves, and you will understand how important it is to maintain that level and maintain and protect that level of optimism and positivity in a world that is particularly dark at times, right? And when I bring it back into branding, right, we need to understand that with branding as a whole, we are putting ourselves out there for the world to see, right? No matter if you're putting out content and you're not getting as many views as you thought, over time as it compounds and you're building the archive and you're building that sort of the journey and you're documenting, rest assured there will be people across the world that will come across your content. And with that, you have to effectively unlearn and get to the process of understanding that this is necessary if you're looking to get to the next stage, if you're looking to be building on your brand to even get it to a place of it being a revenue generating brand, right? And we ain't got no room or time or space to be talking down on ourselves and talking negatively, especially for those who are looking to do things that hasn't necessarily been done before, right? And when it comes down to doing something new or doing something out of your comfort zone, of course it's going to be irritating because you're a bit frustrated that it's not going the way that it needs to go. Of course you're going to have to learn and get to the process of improving and getting better over time. All of my videos prior, from the first 10, 20, 30 videos, are probably rubbish, but it is what it is. I'm not sitting there to be there talking bad about myself, because it's important for you to keep going and keep improving and keep progressing to the point where all that sort of stuff is it doesn't align with you. It doesn't align with you. I don't like even being around people that have spent time talking badly about themselves. I do not want that energy nowhere near me, because I got big stuff that needs to be done. I got a lot of work that needs to be done, and I can't afford for your negative energy to be going on me. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh, get off me. I don't need that right now. There's so much at stake, and you with your negative energy, I cannot have it. I will not have it. And that is the point as well. With you building your brand, you have the option and the choice to build that narrative to let people know what you do not stand for. You repel those people away from you because they are aware that you just will not give them any of your time. And they're not deserving of your time until they learn to talk positively about themselves, to be nice to themselves, you know? And don't get me wrong, yes, life happens in a way where sometimes people get to the place where they can't see the positives in a situation. But if you are looking to grow and you're looking to develop and you're looking to really break out your comfort zone, then you have no choice but to be really reinforcing the elements of positivity and optimism in your life every single day if you want to make things work for you. And when it comes down to brand building, like I said, that level of brand authority, your personal brand multiplied by your business brand multiplied by your campaign brand, right? You think you'll be able to get to that level of brand authority with your negative energy and your negative vibes and your negative head? It's impossible, because with you building a brand, right? A personal brand. The personal brand is for you to really showcase and document who you are, your expertise, what you like, what you don't like, what you stand for, what you don't stand for. Those are the things that allow people to gravitate towards you, right? Even if you come across quite arrogant or whatever the case, there's going to be people that are still aligned with the type of person you are because you're honest and you're true to yourself. But I assure you, no one likes someone that's all negative all the time. No one likes someone. And then with that level of negative energy, how are you meant to even have the energy to do positive things with yourself? It doesn't make sense. The business side, how are you meant to build those partnerships and those relationships that will stand the test of time if you continue to be around in a ball or aura of energy? And trust me, people see it. People recognize that sort of behavior, and then they stay away. They're just like, no, 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 I can't be involved with that, because everyone understands the process that if you think positively, positive outcomes are guaranteed to happen, and if you think negatively, negative things are going to happen. So in that sense, it doesn't matter what you think because you're always right. It doesn't matter what you think. You could think the negative side of yourself, you're right. You could think on the positive side of yourself, you're right. So you need to decide what part of the fence are you on when it comes down to building your brand and building that level of brand authority that will see you through for the future. Because I guarantee the winners, when it comes down to building brand authority and being able to develop and document and showcase their journey, they're able to do it because they're living with a mindset of optimism, abundance, positivity, all those things that allow people to wake up and really feel blessed and thanking God every day to be alive and well and ready to just give it another go, give it a good go today, try again, try again, try again. You don't get that with negative with being a negative person. You give up before you even try. just because of your negative energy. You don't even try the thing before you even realize that you're not good at it, to think, oh, you know what, I'm not particularly good at it as of yet, but I'm going to learn and develop and get better over time. You haven't even managed to get even through that hurdle because you've already mashed up your head talking negative about yourself. Let's cut the crap, and let's be positive. And if you're looking to build a brand that evokes that level of positivity and you're able to showcase that positivity towards the people that you are trying to attract, the people that you want to gravitate, people to gravitate towards you, it's in your best interest to start thinking positively and switch your head up and don't get caught up in no negativity because we ain't got time for that. The personal branding deadline is fast approaching, the 30th of November, 2027. And I assure you, when that ship has sailed, there'll be people who would be sitting there still negative about the situation and blaming everything else for the reasons why things aren't going their way, except the fact that they just didn't speak that positivity within themselves at a time when they should have been doing that to get the energy to get up and to do what needs to be done. I live my life positive every single day, and that's the reason why I'm able to get up and do this content. Despite what people have to say, I got the energy and I got the charisma and I got the intensity and the passion to do it because it's ordained. I live my life thinking positively. I think in abundance and I think optimistic. That is how I go. And me doing that has allowed me to get through even the darkest moments in life. So you think I'm going to stop now? Impossible. But on that note, please comment down below. Positivity only. Focus on being positive. Focus on focusing on that positive mindset every day. Thank God for your life and just keep going, keep working, keep grafting, and you'll get there. But if you wake up and you're just in a bad mood every day, what makes you think you're going to get anywhere? Do better, man. Peace out and look after yourself, and I'll catch you tomorrow. See you later.